for Lee.
Yay.
Yay, Lee.
Yay, Lee.
So how were the holidays? Good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me tell you about my friend.
Okay.
He's an idiot. He comes to my house with a porno that he downloaded from the internet. He says, we have to watch it. It's great. It's about a lesbian, and she's confused about her life, and she goes back and forth between men, women, and pastry. I'm like, all right, I like pastry.
Yeah, me too.
But we're going to wait for my kids to go to bed before we put this filth on, because I haven't seen a porno like in 20 years. Watching a porno for me is like watching History Channel. Same thing. We know how it ends. We just forgot the details. That's all. So he puts this thing on, and I have 3 kids, so I'm watching this porno as a parent would watch it. I'm going, no, that's not right. Don't do it there. People eat there. Stop that. Don't use that. Put that down. That's for making cookies. Where are your parents, young lady? Oh, there they are. Oh, God. I'm just too old. I can't take it anymore. You guys married?
Yep.
You have kids? How many you got?
I have 2.
And you have 4. Would that be 6, or that would be 4 plus this 2?
6.
6 kids. God bless you. Do you guys still get romantic with each other?
Never.
We can't. My kids don't leave us alone. It's like living with a bunch of midget insurance salesmen. I swear to God, they just bug the crap out of us. Whenever we get together for romance now, it becomes a race. First one done's the winner. The loser has to wait till next time. So we had how many years? Are you married, or are you living in sin?
No, we're not even living.
We just pass by each other once in a while. Well, God bless you. We had our 25th wedding anniversary, May 5th, right? So I thought I'd give my wife a nice romantic evening. So I dropped the kids off at my mom, stopped by Exxon, got a dozen roses, $12. Then I went to Victoria's Secrets because I want to get her something sexy for the night, right? The cheapest thing they had was like $95. I want to spend $5-6. So I went over to Woodbridge Mall, Spencer's Gifts. Edible panties, very sexy. The girl on the box was hot, man. I'm telling you, she was smoking. The flavors were weird though. They had like peach, vanilla, orange. So I started joking to the sales guy. I'm like, "Hey, buddy, got any like meatball and sausage?" He goes, "Yeah, it's in the gay section." I'm like, no. But who's buying these things? Because they should have guy flavored panties, don't you think? Like pizza panties would be cool, right? Or Budweiser. How about like Dorito flavored panties? You go to bed, a little Cool Ranch dressing. You can... I end up getting caramel. I bring them home. She wears them to bed. They start to get sticky. Especially these edibles are just panty-shaped fruit roll-ups. That's all they are, right?
That's right.
Then they started to melt. I rolled her over. Her ass looked like one big candy apple. I swear to God. Sheets are sticking to her like napkins. She's bitching, moaning. Finally, she gets out of bed, stands in front of an open window. The neighbors still aren't talking to us. Took me half an hour to chisel these damn things off. Almost broke a tooth, right? Did she appreciate it? No. She women don't appreciate it. We try, as guys, we try, but I tell you, when it comes to sex in my house, it's a list of excuses. Every excuse belongs to my wife. Number 1 excuse for no sex, headache. I got a headache. Because waking up and burning dinner on the same day is too much for my flour, and she gets a headache fine. Or gas, that's a big one. I got gas. We all get gas, and everyone's called a game on account of gas. Come on, I got gas. Maybe it was a half dozen burritos she had for dinner. Told my wife once, I told her 1,000 times, you can't eat Mexican, wash down a 6-pack and not expect trouble, right? Gas. When I first met my wife, she ate like a bird. She still eats like a bird. Pterodactyl, for God's sake. And then the big excuse for no sex is cramps. I got cramps. Leave me alone tonight. I got cramps. Sleep on the couch. My friend's in town. Invite her over. I don't give a rat's ass. I got cramps. If my wife had her period as much as she says she gets her period, she should have bled to death 10 years ago. I swear to God. It's like every 2 weeks. That's not healthy, right? And you know what her new thing is now? She gave up on shaving. I'm sure you ladies don't do that. It's sexy and it's natural. No, it's like sleeping next to Bigfoot is what it's like. The other night we were in bed. I thought I was petting a cat. It was my wife's leg. She walks around the bedroom getting dressed. Looks like she's Don King in a headlock. That ain't sexy. My wife shaves once a year. That's how I can always tell it's June 21st. I go in the bathroom. I find my weed whacker and a rake. And I'm doing my part more. I'm exercising. Not that I want to. Just I'm up 5 times a night to pee. It's great being in your 40s, isn't it? Not so much as pee as I now urinate. I actually urinate like somebody's stepping on my garden hose. I mean, when you're a kid, you piss like a racehorse, don't you? My son's got a power washer in his pants. I can send him outside. Cleans off the deck, washes down the gutters. It's beautiful. Me, I get done taking a leak. I gotta change my pants. So you know what I'm waiting? I'm waiting on Sexual Peak. You guys remember Sexual Peak, don't you? Young guys get theirs, what, 18, 19?
Long time ago.
What do you do? That's what I'm told. Although my wife says I should try Viagra. I tried Viagra. You guys try Viagra yet? Come on, you had to try Viagra, you old bastard. Come on. It's overrated. I mean, sex still takes like 2 minutes, but now you're stuck with a 12-hour erection. You can't sleep on your stomach, urinating on the back of the toilet seat.
I guess that's what
It's like having a compass in your pants. As long as you're going up and to the left, it's great. And women, when you guys get yours? 40, 30, 50? My wife's like 107. I ain't seen squat yet, nothing. My luck, she'll be hitting her sexual peak as I'm hitting my adult diaper peak. She'll be like, you want to have sex tonight? It depends. Although the other night we were fooling around and I won. And as I ejaculated, only one drop came out. One little. My wife caught it. She's like, what's wrong with your penis? I said, maybe it's thirsty. She says, oh, no, you have a low sperm count. I mean, here I'm in my 40s with a low sperm count. What happens at 60? Lint? The penis becomes like a party favor. It sucks to get old. I hate it. And I have heartburn. Oh, I got heartburn all the time. Water gives me heartburn. My wife doesn't help any because she can't cook. She could burn real well. Oh, yeah. The other day made me peanut butter and jelly. She burnt it. Like, honey, it's peanut butter and jelly. There's no cooking involved. I want to toast the bread. What, she was a volcano, for God's sakes? So what I did is I took her out to dinner. I thought I'd give the smoke detectors a night off. So we went to this place called the Cheese House. It's down the shore in Point Pleasant. All they have is cheese. Cheese wine, cheese souffle, cheese soup. The whole restaurant smells like one big stinky foot. And the highlight for me was constipation. I go to the bathroom for 3 days. I had a block of cheese in my colon. You couldn't budge it with a jackhammer. So on the third day, my wife, she's a German broad, goes to the store like called Nurse Nazi, comes back with this stuff called colon cleanser. You ever heard of it? That's the actual name of the product. Butt bomb would have been a truer name for this stuff. I take a shot of this stuff. I start foaming at the mouth. Now, I once read this article that said, when a man goes to the bathroom, if his poop floats, that means he's healthy. If it sinks, that means that he's got too much fat in his diet. So boats are good, subs are bad. All right. Well, this day I was one sick son of a bitch because mine dropped like an anchor, so I got chipped the bottom of the bowl. I crapped and got douched at the same time. I didn't even have to wipe. I just patted myself dry. Stunk like hell, fogged up the bathroom mirror, set off the smoke detectors. My kids came running. They thought dinner was ready. I'm like, no. False alarm. Hey, my name's Tom Caldora, guys. God bless you.
That's it. That's everybody.
Good.
But now I'm going to do